Hi everybody. Well, autumn's definitely with us now, and being a fair weather rider, probably just a few weeks left for me with the VFR. I'll probably lay it up end of October. Going to talk about the fuel consumption of the VFR today. Difficult subject, I know, because we all ride differently. We all wear different weights and have different things on the bikes, and we all ride in different conditions. But being a geeky type, let's just have a look at it from my point of view. Well, one thing I've noticed this season is that my fuel consumption has improved on the VFR. Now, a couple of things are going to certainly make that happen. Either the bike's got more economical, unlikely, or I've got a bit slower. At 66, that's very likely. So let's have a look at a few figures. I mean, I did a full tank run last year, and I think it averaged 9.9 mile per litre. I'll put a link to that in the description. But if we look at my last 2,259 mile on trip B, I did zero that at the start of the year and then mistakenly knocked it off. I've actually done, at the point of this video, I've actually done 6,218. But over the 2,259 miles, the bike's averaged a very capable 10.7 miles per litre. I'll put some different figures on display to show metric and imperial there, and that did include the Euro trip. So that's really good. And as I say, I don't think you'd suggest I was slow, even though I am slowing down a bit. We still push on a bit. And even if we look at my last ride out, which was Saturday morning, just a 100-mile trip, I did again 10.3. Again, I'm quite pleased with that. And if we look at that in metric, it was 161 kilometres and it averaged 16.5 kilometres per litre. Is that right? Yeah. And I'll just alter that. And on the trip, including the holiday, that was 3,614 kilometres and it averaged 17.2 kilometres per litre. So it's certainly an improvement on last year's, where I think it always hovered below sort of 10 miles per litre, around about 43 miles per gallon. So perhaps I'm slowing down. Perhaps it's the warmer weather. Supposedly, not in the northeast we haven't had it that warm really this summer. But there could be lots of variables. But nevertheless, that's pretty impressive for a big V4. They often say it's thirsty, but I don't know. As I say, I still push on a bit, and perhaps I'm doing longer trips and not as many Nadgery roads. I don't do much town work. All my riding is basically fast A roads and B roads. Very, very few times I'm actually snarled up in traffic, so obviously that helps a great deal. I only weigh, well, I think about 73 kilograms at the moment, so and I never carry a pillion, so yeah, it's that certainly helps with it. And obviously some of these bike computers, same with cars, they're a little bit out, but I've often found that the VFR's odometer is actually a little bit slower than my sat-nav. It certainly was noticeable when I had the Avon tyres on. I've never really checked it against these Pirellis, but it's certainly pretty accurate. I know that for a fact, really. Oh, and just talking about the tyres, I put a little post out there about how well these Pirelli Angel GTs are doing, and do you know, I'm really impressed. I'm impressed with the shape. They've held the shape really well. So it's about 6,500 miles or so. And where's the tread wear indicators? There somewhere. There you go. And shape-wise, pretty good. So I'm really pleased with them. I won't show you the front because, well, I will. I've got an ST on the front. It's a long story. I replaced the GT after an incident in the garage. Well, let's have a look at them. I know they say you shouldn't swap tyres or have different tyres on the front and back, but I've done it over the years. As you can see, that's wearing pretty badly, and that shape's not very good now. But as I say, for an old tyre, those STs are old tyres. Yeah, doing all right. So just to wrap up, I mean, if you have a pre-12 model VFR, you'd have to do all this in your head or work it out if you were bothered about fuel consumption. I mean, whether you get 45 miles to the gallon or 48 miles to the gallon over the air doesn't make a vast deal of difference. But you know, price of fuel at the moment, I guess it all helps. I often think of the fuel saving sometimes as, well, it pays me oil and filter, something like that. So yeah, drop me a comment, let me know how your VFI does with regard to fuel consumption, and what things you think may affect it. Remember, mine's got a power commander fitted as well, so that may help it. Anyway, till the next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.